eating a macaroon with me. $10 macaroons. If Donatella was here, she'd be like, pick the pink one. And I'd be like, I know, but I only bought this for this one. Perfect macaroons from France. These are my favorite ones in the whole package. We of course have lime green ones, second best. Party ones. Never used to like macaroons, but then I tried a bunch of different flavors. These ones are my favorite. They have kind of jelly on the inside, so I have like fat-free lifestyle, fat-free diet, so I don't usually eat things like this, but like once a month I buy a whole package of macaroons because my daughter loves macaroons. I only eat one in the whole package, just one, and this is my favorite one. And because it's the one with the jelly in the middle, jelly doesn't usually have fat, so the only fat in it is pretty much the cookie part. And they're tiny, tiny little ones. See, they're tiny. Comment below what your favorite kind of macaroon is. I'll go for the ones with less fat. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest of these for when Azrael comes over. She demanded I call her Azrael. She yells at me if I call her Allie. As soon as she sees my video, I called you Azrael. Okay. The rest of these are for you, Cup. Alright, give me 1 second. Also, I'm borrowing your cup. I got this cup for my daughter for her birthday because it was like, it's like Princess Rosalina cup. It's a, I'm trying not to spill it. It's a star cup. I got it for Azzy for her birthday. Makes me feel like Princess Rosalina at the dinner table. I've got strawberry shortcake Raz vape to go with it. It's delicious. Oh. My daughter and I, ever since Princess Peach Showtime, we do like these little baking challenges together. Only thing is, I'm really limited to what I can eat and bake with her. I bake all kinds of things, but I can't eat the majority of them because she loves to do cupcakes, and my daughter made her own buttercream frosting. Of course, I didn't eat it. No way you could get me to eat buttercream frosting. But she made it from scratch, and she made it perfect, and she made marzipan. She like looks up all these crazy recipes I could never think about or get right. Like, there's like baking recipes I could never get right for my life. Anyways, if you comment below baking recipes, I will do them with Allie if they're low-fat baking recipe ideas. Crepes without the milk and eggs. I make crepes with basically just water in a non-stick ceramic pan. So I changed all of our pots and pans to non-stick ceramic ones, so we'd never have to use butter. And I can make non-fat crepes, French crepes. My grandfather used to make them all the time for me when I was growing up. And so I took his recipe and I substituted the milk and the eggs to take out the fat. And it comes out fine. You can do the crepes like, when you do the mixture with the crepes in the water, you can add vanilla extract. Even that, what do you call that, imitation vanilla extract is inexpensive. If you put vanilla extract in the milk, one second. If you put vanilla extract, take two, in the water and flour mixture that you made, just water and flour with vanilla extract, then it actually comes out really tasting like vanilla. They come out really good that way. And then you can put the fruit or the sugar, powdered sugar, brown sugar, whatever you want on it, on the crepes. Those are easy for me to do. What else did I find? Oh, someone gave me a recipe for non-fat cheesecake. It's like a non-fat cheesecake thing with that fat-free cream cheese stuff. Hey, yeah, if you want to help me with my kiddo, we do Princess Peach Showtime baking all the time. And I got her, because she loves to do cupcakes and everything, I got her an extruder kit. It's a frosting extruder kit that you put the frosting into, and it has all these tips that you screw onto it to like do fancy flowers and fancy frosting jobs. I got her that because I got her Princess Peach Showtime for her birthday. And then she played it and she liked it. And let me see. So I have I have a bunch of good pictures of cake jobs that she did with my extruder kit I got her and stuff like that. So yeah, if you comment below and leave links for non-fat or low-fat baking ideas to give us some new ideas, then we'll do them. I used to do a long time ago when I started my YouTube channel, and I got rid of a lot of it because when I went to Fat-Free Lifestyle, I got rid of a lot of the stuff I used to have on my channel. So anyways, we'll do more cooking videos and stuff like that together, but it's got to be non-fat or low-fat stuff. So let me see. Azriel loves doing baking with me. I'm just looking for new ideas. Azriel also got me to play Pikmin, so I started over the summer, and then I got a new winter-fall jacket so that I could keep up on doing Pikmin with her. So we have fun doing that, and she brings her Nintendo Switch over, and my whole family buys her Nintendo Switch stuff. So I get her Nintendo Switch games now. Let me see. And I used Pikmin to get plums back in the house. You do these little expeditions, you go get fruits and nectar and stuff like that. So like, I brought home a whole bowl of plums. I really like Pikmin. Anyways, let's see. And then every month in Pikmin, I buy us matching costumes. So we always do walking challenges together, and we have matching outfits in Pikmin. Let me see. Oh yeah, Azzy doesn't live with me right now because I told her she would have to homeschool. And if she wasn't going to do homeschool, she couldn't live with me. I'm not paying the lawsuits on public school vaccine damage. You want to do that public school thing, your dad wants to potentially pay the damages on that, you live with him. I'm not paying for the damages on vaccines. Those are extreme lawsuit damages. I know because my parents didn't vaccinate me and I never was. So anyways, this is like the trouble with having a teenager. Well, she's almost a teenager. She's 12. She's 12 and she thinks she has a mind of her own. So anyways, that's how that went. Let's see. What else? Oh, I started up the anniversary tour in Mario Kart. That's what I'm playing this week. I like it because this time I have Princess Peach that goes with the Mummy in Studio 54. I did like a whole Studio 54 series tied to the Mummy, which is kind of my aesthetic because I'm Cleo Denial. I'm a real-life Cleo Denial doll. Mixed with a little bit of Volendam Holland Rosalina's hair, which is actually Cassandra's hair from Dark Shadows. I got it from my grandmother. My grandmother in the 70s had this really, really, really fancy hair. Really fancy hair, like Cassandra in Dark Shadows. I watched the whole series. So in summer, because my hair is so long, it's like way past my butt. I have to braid my hair up because it is too hot in summer. So anyways, I do this like really fancy crown braid thing. You know. Anyway, so I do Cleo Denial Studio 54 aesthetic with Volendam Holland Rosalina's hair. I know her hair is a little bit more like Kirsten from American Girl or Princess Leia, but actually it's about the same to me. So there's a whole bunch of really good Rosalinas in Nintendo. So anyways, it's also easier to manage, take care of. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, hang on a second. Well, no, I didn't say that I wouldn't show them my dollhouse. I said I didn't want to run through the house with the camera. I have like every new Cleo Denial from the new G3 series. Let's see. Okay, wait, now it's time for dinner. We're having Diablo rice soup by Michael Ford. He came up with this with me, and the people at Nintendo. I pretty much live on a rice diet. Rice is fat-free. So I take a Spanish rice kit and then I add petite diced tomatoes and chop up some onions. Hang on, I'm not quite done. My baby little bowl. It's actually Ali's bowl, but I use it every day because I had a fancy 14 karat gold bowl thing, but it broke. Oh wait, I am waiting for my project manager to send me the replacement. I'll show you my bowl. Give me 1 second. This was my bowl. It broke. So then I requested a replacement from Donatella Versace's collection because this was a 14 karat gold bowl from the Sakura collection of the 90s, and well, it got broken. I said I'd like the replacement to be Versace, maybe matching my Rosenthal collection. I have Donatella's Rosenthal collection. Maybe something from a bowl from that collection to match would be a good replacement. I'm just making sure I got all of the pieces of the porcelain. Okay. Sorry, that was loud. Okay. Observe. Diablo rice soup. Okay, hang on. I need a napkin. I do a Grove order every month. They're just behind my phone. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I do a Grove order every month. I get bamboo napkins, bamboo tissues, bamboo toilet paper. I get Myers cleaning products, candles. I get all kinds of things from Grove anyways. I do an order once a month and get all of our sustainable Agenda 21 on par with products from Grove. And anyways, I like supporting the industry of replacing paper with bamboo products. So I get as many bamboo products as they offer. Okay, now we put the Diablo sauce on the Diablo rice. That's how we make the Diablo rice, okay? So you take a boatload of Diablo sauce. And you stir it in here. And you eat with a fancy fork. Just in case you wanted to have dinner with me. All right, give me 1 second. Fat-free cheddar cheese from Kraft, my favorite product. Fat-free presidential feta. Now watch. Make a sort of, do you like beer cheese soup? This is the last thing in the bag that I have in 1 second. So you make the Diablo rice soup. You add the Diablo sauce. Okay, that was it for that bag, and then I had to get my other one. More fat-free cheese. Okay, and then you put a ton of fat-free cheese in this. This is how I make fat-free pizza, by the way. Maybe I should put more. Extra cheesy. Okay, then you mix it all together in a Diablo rice cheese soup. Diablo rice cheese soup. You wait for the cheese to kind of break the casing. Because when you mix it into a soup, it kind of turns into like a, I wanted to say beer cheese soup. Okay, ready? So then it's, watch. This is extra cheesy Diablo rice soup. It's that good. So then you take your fat-free presidential cheese and you put it on top, okay? I eat rice every day. I made friends with people at Nintendo. I made people online that play. I made friends online that play Nintendo. I made friends in North Korea, Japan, and China. they all eat rice, and they're all razor thin and super skinny. So I learned the secret of being a super sexy Japanese woman was a non-fat lifestyle. And anyways, rice. So I eat rice every day. Teriyaki rice, Diablo rice, Caribbean rice. Caribbean rice package. You take a can of pineapple and or cans of juice like mango juice, pineapple juice, tropical juice. You mix it in with the Caribbean rice packet, like you buy a Caribbean rice packet. You put your juice in it, and then you take either crushed or diced or chopped pineapple cans, and you put it in with the Caribbean rice packet. You cook it all together. Delicious. That's if you wanted to have like, if you were in Santorini or Jeffrey Bezos, what's the other one that we don't say? Hang on. Rice at Billionaire Yacht Club, Caribbean rice, tropical rice, coastal Billionaire Yacht Club rice. I learned this over the summer. Santorini Greece rice, Bora Bora rice, sweet rice, yes. In Japan, we would call that sweet rice, yes. Thank you, Master Yoshi. Master Yoshida. Anyways, yes, so he said that's a sweet rice. And yes, that's how you make delicious, perfect, on par, on point, sweet rice. Oh yeah, it wasn't really that much of an adjustment when I did this, but I just got fat-free coffee creamer. I wanted to say I probably lost most of the weight just switching off fat-free coffee creamer, or switching to fat-free coffee creamer from regular coffee creamer. But then my brother made me a vegetarian. My brother was always really skinny and an expert Nintendo player. He is a vegetarian. And he kind of shared living space with me for a while, a couple years ago. I watched his lifestyle, and he lived as a vegetarian. I took meat out of my diet. The only thing is, like, once in a while, like I said about this macaroon thing, once in a great while, I like to have lamb vindaloo or lamb curry. I'll go to the Indian food restaurant with my daughter. It's $100 dinner for the two of us. To take my daughter out for Indian food, it costs me $100 so that I can get a lamb vindaloo and she can have shrimp curry or shrimp vindaloo. She loves it. But anyway, so basically I am a vegetarian, but once in a great while, slaughter me a lamb. That's what I learned from Sheikh Mohammad bin al-Maktoum. And Michael Ford. And my brothers at OTO cook really good curry. They did buy me lamb a little bit, but we don't really eat it very much. It usually sits in the fridge or the freezer because Casey is a vegetarian. Give me 1 second. We're playing past the talking. Stick with Danny Filth. Lord Baal Starfire is missing. Can you page him to the dinner table? I thought if anyone could get a hold of him, it would be Danny Filth. I don't usually feed her meat. She likes to have something exquisite. What did you want me to say? She likes to have something Middle Eastern once in a while. Were they still gonna ignore me? Ezra completed 3 friend quests in a row. Time to celebrate. Nice. Oh yeah. What is that app called again? I paid like $100 a year for them to have this language learning app. The little one, Duolingo. Thank you. I paid like $100 a year for my kids to have Duolingo. Allie went and learned Norwegian. I like to call it Norwegian. Emily was learning German and some other languages. I did Arabic. I think it was really worth the money. Everyone in my house used the app. Allie is really impressive now with it. She can say things to my grandmother, who is from Sweden. That's how I know she's really impressive. Lord Ball Starfire. I like it. Thank you, Michael. I'm checking if I can talk to him while I'm waiting for my Goldman Sachs lawsuit settlements to come in. I'm going to buy my mom a new car. But I'm not going to tell you what it is right now in case she's watching. I'm not going to lie. Everyone knew I would pick out a Mercedes. It wasn't the only thing I was looking at though. And then I'm over here with Super Sheikh and he's like, I know she knows not to get a gold Maserati in Maine, okay? And a gold Lamborghini. We have them in the Middle East. We do have them. I have 16 of them in my yard. But she has the common sense to know not to order Stephanie a gold Lamborghini, okay? You can't have that in Maine. It would look ridiculous. And the winters, the salt on the road, the potholes. I'm not going to order my mom a gold Lamborghini right now, in case you're wondering. If she wants to buy an island or move to California or somewhere like the Middle East where a gold Lamborghini won't get ruined, I'll buy her one. Thank you, Dad. I bought a breast... How did you mess that up? I bought a best friend bracelet for Prince Fozzie from Michael Kors. Henry Allen Greenfield has a matching one in gold and black for Studio 54. I was just wondering when it would get here. I noticed that Rosalina has the same color bracelet as an anklet. It's the swimwear Rosalina, with the Egyptian towel thing. The Tiffany blue colored superstar print swimwear Rosalina. Well, she has this anklet that's the same color as the bracelet that I got. It's a best friend bracelet for her and Prince Fozzie. It's from Michael Kors. I know she'll wear it every day. I just wanted to know when it would be here. And I know she'll post pictures when it gets here. Okay, I wasn't supposed to react defensively. It's just we're waiting for a lot of stuff to get here that we ordered for her personally. No, it's okay. You don't have to say I'm reading a narration. This requires more feta. All right, hang on. Super cheesy, delicious. Danny Filth, what did we watch last night? That was 2 nights ago, Casey. We watched Demons 2 with you. It's Night of the Demons. We freaking used to watch that when you were a kid all the time. You loved it. I did used to love that movie. I finally found it on Amazon Prime. It's this movie from like 1993. I love that movie. So they found it for me. I bought it. I have a list of other movies I'd like to buy if you would put through some of her settlements. We like watching movies with her, and Danny Filth did help her get Night of the Demons 2. It's the second one that she grew up watching, not the first one. But then we did watch the first one with her, whatever. Grandma's Boy. I wanted to buy Grandma's Boy on Amazon Prime to put it in my account. That's the one, next one I'm waiting for with Danny Filth. I have his list of lawsuit requests, things to do with plaintiff. We love Grandma's Boy. Yes, we'll watch it with Master Yoshi. I told you this required more feta. Michael, will you ask Lord Brawl Starfire if he'll send me some money on Venmo? In the meantime, while I'm waiting for our settlements to come through, I need to get this Bella Parker Rainbow High doll for my YouTube channel to pair with Princess Peach Witch Halloween Peach in Mario Kart Tour. I have a Rainbow High doll made. It's Bella Parker Witch. I need that doll to work on it for this fall to go with my Princess Peach in Mario Kart. She's also named after Laura Parker in Dark Shadows. She's pink. Basically, I need this doll named after Cassandra from Dark Shadows for her Mario Kart, for her YouTube channel. Yeah. What was the lawsuit request you submitted yesterday? Submitting lawsuit request, quilted North Face jacket to match 𝔥𝔥 Starfire for Emily, Allie, Stephanie, and her grandmother Anne. We did get one for Casey. We'd like to get 4 matching ones in pink and black. Do you think that? This is an easy one. I got it in the smallest size that they had, so I already know the sizes for all the girls. I checked this on Allie. She needs a bigger size. I know what Emily's size is. I know what size her grandmother needs, and I do know what size Stephanie needs. The inside of this is extremely soft, like a cat. So soft and warm. So watch. Goes in my Daenerys Targaryen winter collection. It's supposed to be to make the plaintiff look like Daenerys Targaryen. I know I didn't button it, but hey, wait. I checked out all the colors. I want to get them for all the women in my family. This is my favorite jacket right now. I'm gonna secretly stash like a dozen of them for if I ever need a new one. Henry Allen Greenfield submitted the lawsuit contract to get this one for Casey. We then wanted to get them for all the girls. He also did help buy this jacket that we got for her from Hollister. It's a size extra, extra small. And technically, she's worn this for almost a year. She technically needs a new one because it's been almost a year. Sheikh Mohammad bin al-Maktoum said he had seen the contracts at Hilera. They make this exact jacket at Hilera. I made Casey put together a $5,000 Hilera order. I made her put together a $5,000 Hilera order because I bought her mom Hilera. I would like to see a lawsuit contract go through specifically for my Hilera order. If you could break it down into things we're requesting that we need right now. I'm not supposed to say at Goldman Sachs because we don't have Goldman Sachs project managers, and you're kind of trying to make it look like... Anyways, this was the problem doing this in the year 1991, by the way. Sheikh Mohammed bin al-Maktoum requests $5,000 for a Hilera order that he put together with the plaintiff. It's sitting in her cart, ready to check out, okay? I did pick out some things for my grandma. Super Sheikh is a really good dad. He taught me how to shop and how to live and how to buy a yacht. How to live on one if I want. He even showed me houseboats, which weren't big enough, and I saw the design interior was bad, but you can live on a yacht if you want. I even showed her where it's nice all the year round, like in Saudi Arabia, Fiji. Do you think we need more feta? We know the plaintiff wants to buy a villa in Egypt. I said it looked easier to get the request through for a villa in Egypt. You didn't just compare her Hilera order to a villa in Egypt at the moment, did you? Hymenaeus. Beta, I'm sorry. I can't fulfill that request. It says it has to be fulfilled by Lord Baal Starfire. Everyone ran into that. So then I looked at Michael and I said, is there any way while I'm waiting for my Goldman Sachs lawsuit settlements to go through, you could get Lord Baal Starfire down here to talk to me? I'm only 74 pounds and I'm not a threat at all. I am not a threat at all. Now, you can understand, it looks like the plaintiff might be pretty angry about these lawsuit settlements that she's waiting on, that her family's been waiting on for 50 years. But I had Scooter Braun and Ariana manager team from 91 help turn her into a 74-pound nothing so that basically she wouldn't ever be a threat to that kid. You can't construe her as a threat at 74 pounds. I would like him to come down and talk to her. Thank you. We agree. Thank you, Michael Ford, for all of your help. I'm sure she'll thank me in 35 years when this is playing. We spend good quality time together. We used the gold boo mirror from Nintendo Mario Kart Tour to do this in a 3-way mirror. So the lawsuit is on a glider from Mario Kart Tour. It's a gold boo mirror with 3 gold boos. And it works really well. I use it all the time. It's one of Casey's favorite gliders because it's tied to Studio 54. We're going to use it a lot during Halloween. What do you think I think? We got it for her for Halloween last year. It says, I think over 10 years ago, we started with, or about 10 years ago, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if the plaintiff would remember exactly whether it was 2014 or 2015. We did question and answer with 𝔡𝔦𝔫𝔫𝔢𝔯. This was when we started her YouTube channel. Q&A with 𝔡𝔦𝔫𝔢𝔯. And I said, if you do a Q&A with her project managers, you actually need them to respond. So then I said, do you think that Lord Baal Starfire could talk to me while I'm waiting for my lawsuit settlements? I was enjoying spending a little bit of time with him, but it looked like you sold him as a mime or something. He can't talk. A doll, Casey. A doll. They sold me as a doll. I'm kidding. I have a 𝔡𝔦𝔫𝔫𝔢𝔯 doll. They just wouldn't let it talk, okay? Henry about fixed it, though. He could talk for the 𝔡𝔦𝔫𝔢𝔯 doll. Yes, he could personally commit the lawsuit and talk himself. You know, I spent a lot of money on that doll. It's an original 𝔡𝔦𝔫𝔢𝔠𝑠. with snakes on its head. It's not even a G3 ruin doll. It's very, very cute. I think it has Casey's eyes. Everyone thinks that. It does. It was the argument Casey can talk for Sam. But they wouldn't let Sam talk for Sam. So then I started working with this gold blue mirror. I got to the Sam argument and it said, I can see him in the past. They have him leave me video recordings in the past. So I can talk to him in my mirror from about the year 2013, even the year 2006, and I can rewatch our videos from when we made Emily. But they won't let him talk to me right now. And then I said, I need them to get rid of the court argument, because if I wasn't there to be in court personally in the year 1991 when I was 2 years old, they can't hold it against me to say, we think that she would sue him for committing damages. But she wasn't there in person to do it. So you're telling her that he can't get her money to give it to her. You're telling her 12 other project managers that they can't put through the contract to give her family their money, and only he can. But because she's suing him from age 2, when she wasn't there to legally represent herself in court, he can't actually give her her money or have access to it. Yeah, that'd be the problem in a nutshell, and I knew it. Okay, wait, don't do that one. Don't do that one. I said when it's the... Don't do that. That is the problem in a nutshell. You can't have him listed as a project manager if he can't give her her money. You can't have a project manager that doesn't commit personal with her, doesn't work personally with her, access her account. You're keeping him from working with her personally to have the argument that he doesn't work with her personally to access her account to give her her money. She has had Henry Allen Greenfield in her life for over 13 years, and they won't let him give her her money. She has been best friends with benefits with Henry for over 13 years, and they won't let him give her her money. He has lawsuit contracts. So old you wouldn't even believe it. Payment agreements. Payment submission agreements. He has a large stack of paperwork regarding paying her, agreements on paying her, and they won't let him do it personally, even though he has the longest relationship with her. They're keeping Mr. Starfire from having a relationship with her so that the one and only project manager in charge of her project can't cancel a lawsuit or put one through himself because she's suing him. That's where they all got stuck, by the way. All right, we're about finished with the story. I said I'm super grateful to Goldman Sachs. Casey, that's hilarious, said my mother in the year 1990 when she had just turned 18 years old. I said there's a good chance that my daughter knows and talks about the fact that when I was 18 years old, I was made to sign off on the same things, but I'm not a project manager. Her mother can't be listed as a project manager. We don't have female project managers. The same thing, however, this is a lawsuit about him. He was, when he turned 18, made to commit Stephanie's original lawsuit of being a parent. It's the reason that she's suing him, but it's also the reason they won't let him be listed as a project manager in reality to give her her money. No one will argue that she's suing him. The argument is she doesn't have anyone to give her money because she had to sue everyone who committed the damages. They continued telling the plaintiff she had to get the money herself, but they won't let her see a lawyer. There's 12 project managers listed in the house. They all have lawyers. My daughter doesn't. Why, if power of attorney is construed, won't they have a lawyer give her her family's money? My grandmother came here in the year 1970. She's been waiting 50 years. My mom came here in the year 1970 with Dark Shadows lawsuit. She's been waiting 50 years. My grandmother-in-law has been waiting 50 years for me to pay her. Will you please just let me pay her? If you're construing me being married to her, I actually have to. And you are construing me being married to her. Stephanie's informed of that. If you're construing me being married to her, I have to be able to give her her money. It was the agreement that I was asked to take when I was 18. If I'm married to her, you have no right to tell me I can't see her, and you have no right to tell her that she can't see me. Touchdown! Okay, I think they did it that time. You're welcome, Lord Baal Starfire. Remember me. Michael Ford is nice. Scooter Braun is right. I'm never going to finish the rest of that rice tonight. Though I am about done with this one. And yes, it takes me this long every night to eat all that rice. All right. Hail Satan, eat pizza.